Welcome. Today we're exploring the 2004 science fiction crossover event, Alien vs. Predator. This film brought together two of cinema's most iconic extraterrestrial creatures for the first time on the big screen, a concept long debated in comic books and video games. We'll examine its journey from a fan dream to a major studio release. The idea of pitting the xenomorph from Ridley Scott's Alien against the trophy-hunting Predator from John McTiernan's film had captivated audiences for years. 20th Century Fox, which owned the rights to both franchises, saw potential. The project aimed to revitalize both series, which had seen mixed success with their later entries in the early 2000s. Director Paul W.S. Anderson, known for Event Horizon and Mortal Kombat, was hired to helm the project. Anderson was a passionate fan of both series and wrote the initial screenplay. His vision was to create a film that respected the lore of both creatures while crafting an original story to bring them together. The plot centers on a billionaire, Charles Bishop Wayland, played by Lance Henriksen, a clever nod to the Alien series android Bishop. He leads an expedition to a mysterious pyramid discovered beneath the Antarctic ice. Unbeknownst to the team, the structure is a hunting ground created by the Predators. A key creative decision was setting the film primarily on Earth, a departure from the deep space horror of Alien. The Antarctic and pyramid setting provided a contained atmospheric arena. The production built massive, elaborate sets at Prod's Barrandov Studios to realize this ancient, otherworldly labyrinth. The film's production had a reported budget of approximately $60 million. This was a moderate sum for a major studio effects-driven film at the time, especially considering the need to realize two complex creature designs and extensive sets. Cost-saving measures included filming in the Czech Republic. Bringing the creatures to life was a monumental task. The production utilized a mix of practical effects and CGI. Renowned effects studio ADI Amalgamated Dynamics Inc. handled the creature suits and animatronics. Actors in detailed Predator suits performed alongside puppeteered alien models for many scenes. A fascinating piece of trivia involves the film's rating. To reach a wider, younger audience and ensure the crossover's commercial viability, the filmmakers aimed for a PG-13 rating. This required toning down the graphic violence and body horror characteristic of both R-rated original franchises, a point of contention for some fans. The human cast, led by Sanaya Lathan as explorer Alexa Wood, served as the audience's entry point into this conflict. The film introduces the concept of a blooded predator, one who earns respect by battling a xenomorph. This added a layer of honor and ritual to the Predator's motives. Upon its release in August 2004, Alien vs. Predator opened to a strong box office reception. It debuted at number 1 in the United States, earning over $38 million in its first weekend. This demonstrated the powerful draw of the combined franchises for general audiences. Globally, the film was a clear financial success. It grossed approximately $172 million worldwide against its $60 million budget. While critics were largely unfavorable, citing plot and character weaknesses, the film found an audience and proved the commercial logic of the crossover. The film's legacy is multifaceted. It directly led to a 2007 sequel, AVP, Requiem. More importantly, it demonstrated that these iconic monster franchises could be merged into a viable ongoing series, expanding the lore for both creatures and introducing them to a new generation of viewers. From a production standpoint, AVP stands as an example of early 2000s blockbuster filmmaking, balancing practical creature effects with growing digital technology. It served as a bridge between the practical effects legacy of the originals and the CGI-heavy future of subsequent films. In conclusion, Alien vs. Predator is a significant chapter in sci-fi cinema history. It successfully translated a long-held fan concept into a major motion picture that achieved its primary